Hey guys, let me first of all say I apologize when my videos first start with the audio because I didn't notice that was happening until someone brought it to my attention. I'm trying to get that fixed. But I'm here to do Kandi's ski trip episode 3, the finale. It was okay. It was explosive. It was get your blood pressure going because Mama Joyce was in it, and you just feel like, damn, when you think everything going good, here come Mama Joyce. But it was entertaining. It was. I want Mama Joyce to sit her old bitter ass down, but it was entertaining at least. It started off with Carmen and Mama Joyce talking, and Kandi telling Mama Joyce how she wants them to talk because of all the tension or whatever. Talking about it has been progress, but you know what I'm saying, it's still tension between them two. So, Carmen was just like, I see you be trying and all this kind of stuff. And Mama Joyce was up like, I'm up for a good spar. And I'm sitting there like, you going in here with badass intentions, but okay. And then she was like, whatever that, because she was like, Carmen just basically was like, Mama Joyce, you just been lying on me, and it just basically don't make no sense. She don't understand why Mama Joyce is treating her like that when, she was like, you lied. So Mama Joyce, what have I lied about? She was like, about Todd. You know what I'm saying? So Mama D like, hold up. Dee husband told Bertha, and I'm like, so you doing this on, you still got this bullshit going on over a rumor? Like, Mama Joyce, you too old for this shit. I'm just so irritated, and you could tell Carmen was basically like pouring her heart out to Mama Joyce. Like, you've been knowing me since I was 12. If you had a problem with me, if you heard this, you could have came to me, and all this kind of stuff. Did you see how Mama Joyce looked at her and she was like, well, you was like a daughter. You called me your daughter. Mama Joyce was like, bitch, you didn't have to tell the world that because I got them thinking I hate you. But, it was just crazy, the whole just back and forth. And then she gonna say, Mama Joyce gonna say, well, if a man drunk, he will put it in any hole. Just like, if this did happen, she would give Todd a pass because Todd is a man. No, baby, both of them would be at fault, regardless of who did it. You know what I'm saying? That's Kandi's friend, that's Kandi's man. Both of them would have been at fault. I don't give a fuck if you're drunk, sober, happy, sad. No, both of them would have been at fault. But I don't believe it happened. Just Mama Joyce just won't. She just has to keep a storyline, so she gonna keep on harboring over this bullshit. Then they start off arguing over fucking who wanted Kandi old hair, and Mama Joyce was like, you wanted her hair, and you said that she brought it out, and you said you wanted it. And, Carmen was like, you had wore her hair too. Like, what's the damn problem? And she was like, yeah, I know. Like, she just kept, it was irritating to see Mama Joyce because she was trying to make up things. She was trying to bring up things because Carmen was going at her like, with it. And she always, at first she was like, well, you wouldn't, it was thing at Kandi's house, at the thing, or at the play. She didn't know what the fuck to say. She was just trying to bring out some stuff. And then she gonna say, a lie is a lie. I'm just like, oh my God. Then she wants them, they talked about taking a lie detector test and all this shit. And I'm sitting there like, and Carmen was like, okay, if I take a lie detector test, so would you take a lie detector test to prove that you lied on me? And she was like, I didn't lie. And then so Kandi busted in like, okay, enough is enough. But I'm like, Kandi, you shouldn't have left that motherfucking room. I'm sorry. Kandi always trying to run from confrontation, and now when it's getting hot and heated and they going at each other like banshees, now you want to run in there? That was your mama. You was supposed to stand in there regardless. Then she was like, she was telling her mom, like, well, she was telling both of them, you have no reason to be mad at each other. So then Carmen was like, but I never had sex with Todd. That's her whole thing, is trying to clear her name from this bogus ass rumor. And so, she tells Kandi about the lie detector test, and she was like, like, she don't need that. Like, what is the fucking point? And Mama Joy started cussing, going all talking about, fuck you little lying asshole. I said, oh, I don't care how much Bravo try to bleep that out. We know exactly what she said. Sorry. And then Todd walks in, and Mama Joyce was like, that dirt is, y'all don't have to live with that dirt on y'all back. Todd like, what the fuck is going on? And then she's gonna say a man would do it. Like, she's still giving Todd an excuse. So Todd is like, oh my mama, I never slept with Carmen. Like, come on. And Kandi was just like, you need to let it go. And then I was in the conversation, but I'm like, because Todd was so pissed off, he ended up walking out. And I'm like, Kandi, somebody gonna really give it to your mama. I'm sorry. Somebody's gonna really give it to your mama, and you gonna be out here in the motherfucking streets fighting because your mama mouth. Because I don't think nothing happened. I think that Mama Joyce is jealous of Carmen and her, and she's jealous of Carmen and she's jealous of Todd. So what better way to fucking get at them than spread rumors about them so she can get her daughter back? So then you got it was something else. I had notes for this. Todd and his brother end up talking, and you know his brother was getting ready to leave early, so they end up talking, and he was saying Mama Joyce was a sweetheart. The child like, hold up, let me tell you about Mama Joyce and what happened last night, because we thought Mama Joyce was cool too. So his brother just was basically talking to him and was like, you know, where's conflict, opportunities for growth and all this kind of stuff. And so, you know, Kayla walks up and say goodbye to him and, you know, stuff like that. And it was just a really good bonding moment between Todd and his brother and stuff. I just wish we would have saw more of Todd's family, of Todd's, you know, their interaction, because they were really quiet, standoffish, really wasn't saying nothing. So we didn't really get to see them. We did get to see that they were level-headed and stuff like that. So that was cool. Then they showed all the families chilling, having fun, having snow fights. It was cute. You know, the old lady gang throwing snow at the kids, and I like how Carmen was playing with them. It was on the old lady gang side, and it was cool. Mama Joyce and Matthew was sitting there talking, having a little talk and bonding moment, and she was clowning him about that face mask, called him a white Vader. I'll sell out. But I like Matthew. I'm trying to like Matthew better. So then you got, like I said, Carmen. They show Carmen talking to the old lady gang, Bertha and Nora, and then you had Mama Joyce talking to Matthew. And the old lady gang is basically telling Carmen, you know, about Mama Joyce, and you know, Carmen telling them what happened, and they can't understand why their sister is acting like this. Maybe because it was the aneurysm they trying to find excuses of why she's acting like this, because they can't get it for the likes of them either, of why she's acting like this and all this kind of stuff. And they talked about the lie detector test, and I like how I think it was Bertha was like, do Kandi want you to get one? One of the sisters was like, do Kandi want you to get a lie detector test? If she don't, it doesn't fucking matter. And Nora was like, why can't she just leave y'all alone? And all this kind of stuff. And Bertha was like, Kandi and Mama Joyce, they alike, they don't get along. So since she can't go at Kandi, she goes at the next person, which is going to be Carmen or whatever. Since she can't go at Kandi, and like I said, how, you know, it was just Kandi and Mama Joyce, and then Carmen started working for her. So now Carmen doing all the business and all that. So like I said, Mama Joyce is jealous of that situation. So while they're trying to talk to Carmen about everything, Mama Joyce is over there with Matt talking shit about them and everything like that. So talking stuff about them, and you know, basically Matthew is seizing this opportunity for him to get in and bond with Mama Joyce. That's what he's doing. This is his job, and his job is, you know, to make sure everybody happy. And if he see what somebody slacking out there, he gonna jump in opportunity and seize the opportunity. He say, hell, he could take care of both of them and all that kind of stuff. I get it. I'm not with the backstabbing or trying to do it like that. But hey, he has been doing his job, and we have not been saying him do anything. So I get what Matthew was saying. And to try to do it through Mama Joyce, I don't know how good that would work. I'm just saying, if he was gonna do it or anything, he should have been talking to Todd, being up in Todd's ear, not Mama Joyce. She ain't got no pull or no say so right about now. So anyway, the whole thing is Mama Joyce just still fucking left out. Bertha was like, it's a mental problem. I fell out. And Nora was saying how another car, another house ain't gonna fix Mama Joyce. And I was like, it's not. It's not. So Nora just breaks down. I felt bad for Nora when she ended up breaking down over that whole situation. But then, the funny, if I missed something, I apologize because I had to run outside and come back in. But when I came back in, I got to the part that I was waiting on. Was when Bertha, Nora, and Todd went to the weed factory. Oh my God. I got my life on that whole segment of them going to the weed shop, of them thinking it was a weed field or something where the crops grow. I don't know. But they were so funny. They were so funny. Bertha was like, she opened the door, walked back. I was like, oh, that smells too strong. Oh my God. Like, she couldn't believe this shit. Then they go in the store. The man is showing them about the different weeds and what it do and the sativas and the hybrid, all that kind of stuff. And they were tripping because it was $17 a gram. And Bertha was saying, I was buying weed by the ounce. I said, lady, I can believe it. I'm just saying. It just looked like her, Nora, and motherfucking Mama Joyce be sitting around getting high, rolling them some joints up, and just probably playing cards, listening to some oldies, and it used to be on and cracking. I'm just saying. Back then, from their age and the people that I talked to that was around their age, I'm telling y'all, they used to tell us stories about them having shoe boxes full of weed and how much they charge for weed now compared to what they used to buy for. I be getting my life what I love to hear old people tell about their weed stories. So to see the old lady gang do this, I was rolling. They was like, they selling weed like they selling chicken. It's just no. So they end up leaving out. And Ty was like, well, y'all want me to go back in there and get something? So Ty went up in there and got all kind of shit, some cookies, some grams, probably some liquid. I don't know. Ty went and came back with like a damn bag like he was at C's Candy or something. I don't know. But I just liked it. It was funny. They bonded. They was cool with him. They was telling him, they know Kandi cook. He was like, no, she don't. Or she can't. They was offering to cook him dinner. They liked Todd. So I was like, that's cool. So then, while they go to the weed store, Kandi, Mama Joyce, Kayla, and Riley, they're outside. They doing this little snowshoeing. I don't know. They was just trying to find something different, and it was time for them to bond, and they was having a snow fight. They was all bonding, having fun, laughing. I thought that was cool. Then you got Don Juan, he's in the room, and he's called Johnny to make sure everything's okay. Then Carmen walks in. They start talking about Matt. Then Matt walks in, and he just want to address everything. He wants to know what's going on with Rock. So they blame it on everything is jokes, and then it got serious. And I'm like, y'all don't know this man, so with y'all jokes, people might not take as jokes, and y'all didn't get to know him before y'all start making jokes. But Don Juan saying it's nothing personal, but I'm like, y'all still talking about him in the confessionals, and y'all say it's nothing personal. Matthew said he just want to work together, and that's when Don Juan was like, well, no, because we don't do the same basically thing. And he was just like, well, I'm an assistant, Carmen's an assistant, you are. Don Juan kind of read him like, I'm the general manager of Kandi Coated Factory, and anything that has to do with Kandi Coated Factory and her empire, that's what I have to do. And I'm sitting there like, well, damn. Okay, but I ain't mad at him because he was just like, I'm not an assistant. I do way more than that, and I'm glad he expressed what he do. But to try to put down Todd's company, I feel like that's way out of line. He say Kandi got an empire, and Todd has like a mom and pop store. Really? I don't know who was that brought it up. I think it was Alexander Rogers, who was like, all she got right now is Real Housewives of Atlanta and dildos. So come on now, like the play didn't go anywhere. She's not doing any music. He had R&B divas, the Hollywood divas or whatever that show called. He had Kandi get up into that movie role that she had did that didn't nobody watch. I'm just saying. But so don't try to put Todd down like he's not doing anything. That bothers me when people talk about Todd like he does nothing. And Todd has been doing something before he met Kandi. Just like Kandi been having money, Todd has been working. He might not have as much money as Kandi, but we cannot discredit him for working and been working and have his name out there. It's not like he's just this house husband not doing nothing. That's what makes me mad about Don Juan, because he puts Kandi's husband down, and to me, but you would have been fired. You don't do your boss spouse like that without no repercussions. Come on now. Sorry, you guys. I apologize for that. If y'all hear the background. What else happened? So Kandi and Todd end up talking before the last day, dinner, whatever. They talked. They was family time, and they just basically saying it was fun, it was crazy, and it was about a positive moments. They're happy that Kayla and Riley is getting along now. Todd just felt bad about, people feel like he's not grieving, but he's feeling bad about his mom not being able to be there on that trip. And my heart went out to him on that part. Then the last night, they was all having fun. They was talking about the weed store, and the auntie was like, they got a joint and a half for $17.99. I said, oh, she'll put extras on that. But okay. Then, they was talking about Todd's feet. I don't know why Kandi brought up Todd's feet, but okay. They brought up his feet and how she had to pay to get them lasered. Hold on. She had to pay to get them lasered and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, why do we need to know all this? So he was like, I want to be a foot model. And Matthew was talking for my change. Yeah, bring my change out for pocket. So then, I hate when kids be trying to get over on you. You tell them to go to the store and then they walk out with your damn change like you ain't gonna remember. Anyway, so they were talking about that, and then when Matthew was like, because he was like, well, I'm about to go get some some lotion and put it on my feet, and I'm be y'all feet model. And Matthew was like, well, I got some shea butter. Oh my God. Everybody fell out. But like I said, he don't know no difference. At least he had some shea butter for y'all. Like, at least he was prepared. But that was cool. Then Ty came out and he was the foot model for them. And Don Juan shade. And like usual, I want to just push him off the chair. So then Uncle Joe and the auntie walked in, and Riley said, want to teach the family how to make s'mores. And I was cracking up when Taylor was like, because they asked him how they did it before, and Taylor was like, yeah, with a fork on the stove. I was like, geez, that's the hood girl that I love it. Then Carmen was trying to, be jokeful, and she was talking about she was making Mama Joyce a s'more, and Kandi was like, I don't think my mama want her to make her nothing. And I'm saying, no, I shut up. And then Bertha ended up leaving, going to bed. She was like, I ain't got time for this bullshit. I'm going to bed. So then Kayla and Riley came up with this game called Let It Burn. And they would have to write something on the paper, whoever they had problems with, and then throw it in the fire. I thought that was an excellent game for them to play. I think they should have did that at the beginning of the first episode, and then they probably would have been able to get along a lot better. If they would have just addressed everything that first episode, maybe this would have been a kumbaya book. So they got to keep it going and make us keep watching, whatever. So Riley apologizes to Carmen and Don Juan for going at them or whatever when she was taking up to Matthew, and the way she talked to them. Kayla's paper was to forgive Mama Joyce for the way she treated her dad and her grandmother, and I was with them. I was like, oh, well, she's crying, but I was like, oh, poor Kayla. And that was just, it just showed you how much mature these kids are than the actual adults in the damn place. Matthew apologized to Don Juan and Carmen for negative tension, and he just want to work with them. You know, he got to show safe face for everybody around, so they can see he a good assistant and stuff like that. Let me go back. When Matthew talked to Don Juan and Carmen in that room and they apologized and hugged it out, I was like, that's just fake as hell. I did. But Weenie, her paper was the convo between her and Todd, and she wanted to apologize for that. Todd thing was to Mama Joyce. He didn't want to hold no grudges, and he appreciated her passion for her daughter and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, that's cool. Well, we all know Todd really ain't got no beef with Mama Joyce. Mama Joyce got the beef with Todd. Carmen gets hers is directed to Mama Joyce, of course, and she just don't want no more fighting and all that kind of stuff. So Mama Joyce was like, let me get up there with you. I'm like, oh hell. She was like, we can do this together, and she don't want no more problems either, and she want to start over, yada 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 lies. Mama Joyce then has to address it. So she was like, to my beautiful granddaughters, and she started going on about all she wants to be a family and yada yada yada, and I'm just like Kandi and Todd and expecting her. She lying. I just don't trust it. Kandi got up and was like she planned on doing better with her family and her employees to show that she appreciates them. And I'm like, Kandi, your employees need to be showing them that they appreciate you. Because they got a free trip to do nothing. I'm just saying. But that was the end of the episode. The overall 3 episodes was okay. It was okay. I enjoyed it because it gave me something to talk about. I enjoyed it. But y'all tell me what y'all thought about it. I still think Mama Joyce is full of shit. Period, point blank. Full of shit. But, yeah. That's my review for Kandi Ski Trip episode 3. Make sure you follow me on Facebook. All social media sites. I do everything by The Ghetto View, THA, not THE. And I will talk to you guys in the next video.